we're back. Right, let's get... Oh, God. Look at all this mess. Great. Trying to do some preparation work for a video, and all I got is rubbish. Leather, sand. What am I doing with half a ton of sand? I was mining loads of it last time I was on the game. And, yeah, more creeper damage. It's always a creeper in that place, isn't it?
This is episode 27, and this is Redstone Basics.
Hi guys on YouTube, James Keeling here, and welcome to episode 27 of my Let's Play. I'm doing 365 hours in one world to see what I can achieve. And today, I'm going to be going through the very basics of Redstone, so that you have some idea what the hell I'm trying to do, because I have no idea what I'm trying to do really. So, sit back, enjoy. So, the first thing we want to be doing is going to where we can find some redstone. Deep underground. I can't wait until this tower I'm building is fully done. So, I'll catch you there. So, this is your redstone ore in its natural habitat. It spawns from Y16 down to about Y6 in 1 or 2 bits. And what you want to do is either mine it with an axe. It would have to be an iron axe or a better one, so iron or diamond, otherwise you won't get anything. And I just picked up a bit of, what is it? Redstone dust. So I'll just get that block of lava out of the way and get my maps out of the way. Mine a little bit more, and you get a bit of experience when you mine it. Now if I mine that, will lava pouring? Nope. So I can get a bit more of that. Right then. That's cool. So, what can you do with this redstone? Well, you could place it on the floor, like that, or, you could go into your crafting table, and it takes 9 to make a block, and you can make a block, which looks nice. It looks like it's glowing around the edges. This isn't just a decorative block, though. It has a functional use as well. So, what we're going to do is we're going to very quickly have a look at making a pressure plate. I think we've got a button, and a lever. And we'll make a redstone torch as well. Alright, come over here and see what I've done. Here, we've got 3 lengths of redstone. Commonly referred to, when it's put down like this, as redstone wire. So, this is what we can do with it. We can stand on a pressure plate, and it lights up. There we go, we've got sparkly bits. And the reason why I've made it 16 blocks long is because that's how far the redstone signal, as it's called, is going to travel. Let's get... I don't want another lever. Do I have a lever in stock? I've got 2. You always need more levers than you need. So let's pop a lever down and flick it, and that puts the redstone wire in an on state. And as you can see, I'm interfering with the way this works because I'm highlighting squares. Now, redstone starts off very bright and illuminating with particles, and as you go along steadily and surely, it, I must have miscounted because that's not working at all, is it? It gets darker and darker until it stops actually running. So, this is interesting. So, we've learned how to switch on the redstone. We've got a redstone torch, which was one of the first devices for switching on redstone. That gives a low level lighting. I think it gives a lighting of around 7, so mobs can still spawn even when you're using a redstone torch. That has other uses as well. And then, I haven't put down, hello. That was scary for a minute. Don't know why I'm scared by Enderman. Right, okay. So we'll get rid of this pressure plate, and what we'll do is we'll use this button. Now, as far as I'm aware, buttons can't go on the floor, but we'll try it anyway. I'll stick a button down here, and and the button just allows for on-off, a bit like the pressure plate, except it's not going to stay on while you stood on it. Buttons work like a lift button for like a wall. So, we've learned now that we can send a signal from somewhere using these different methods. But what we're sending signals to? Let me do some crafting off screen, and I will show you what we're on about. So, I know I said I would craft things off camera to speed things up, but I just want to show you something we can do. We take this oak block, break that down into planks, and then what we can do, where is it now, is I don't know anything about dispensers and droppers. We'll have to do something about that. Where is it now? We should have it. Let's break that down into a bit of a redstone dust. And then there we go. You got 3 wood on top, if you're looking to the right, iron in the middle representing the extender for the piston, the power source which is redstone, and cobblestone for the sides. So we got one of them. If we had a slime ball we could make a sticky piston that can actually move objects where the sticky face is. And yeah, let's go back to our the world hub. So we're at the world hub and we've got us piston. Now placing the piston is simple enough. Whichever side your cursor is looking more towards, angle wise, is how it's going to be placed. That just does not make any sense. Right, let's demonstrate. We're facing more forward than down, so when we place it, the piston at extender end, which is made of wood, is going to be facing us, right? But if we approach this same block and look more downwards, if we can get out of the way of it. Right, okay, we might need help with this. Let's put a piece of sand down so we can look down. Now that we're looking more down than forward, right, it's going to face upwards. So whichever way you're predominantly facing, whether you're facing forwards, up, or down, or to whatever side, it's going to try and place the piston there. Now, have you noticed how we got like a junction here develop? And now what we can do is we've got a block, hang on, that does that. See? We're doing good. So we've got the beginnings of some devices which can activate based on a redstone signal. Now, what good is that? Right, so let's put a cobble block, for example. We could put that there and it pushes it up, right? And due to the nature of cobble blocks and other blocks defying gravity, that's going to stay there. But if we put a slime ball on the piston in the crafting table, we could get a sticky piston which could drag that block back down. Let's try something else. Let's grab hold of that. Now, sand and gravel and I believe concrete powder don't defy gravity. So what we're going to do is... Why has my screen gone dark? I have no idea why my screen's gone dark. I think I'm still filming. Right, so press that and it goes up. We press that and it comes back down. So we can manipulate and use things. Alright, let's see something else we can do. Let's grab these doors. And let's place them here and see what happens. I don't think they should work when you place them like that. Press this button and nothing. That's funny, is that? I've obviously got how we use doors completely and utterly wrong. Right then, let's try something else, because I know how doors should work. Place a bit of cobblestone there, right, and then I think what we can do... Place some redstone wire. Get the right thing in your inventory, mate. There we go. It's just started raining. Right, and then if we place a door... Sorry about any background noise, I've got my window open in my living room. It's October the 10th. Well, the 9th. And I can have my window open, it's amazing. And there we go. We have a door which can open by button. I could put the button there, right? Or I could use it by pressure plate right in front. You don't strictly need any redstone wire in order to make this work. I could get rid of this, and I could get a lever. And let's just get rid of this so that I can show you that it's not connected at all to this button. Flick that, and bingo. You could have a lever on the other side, and if you know your redstone circuitry, you can get them both to operate as you would have them working in real life, where a lever on each side will open them. So, we're getting dark, so what I'm going to do is sleep and then carry on. Actually, no. I've got a better idea. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is a daylight sensor. I believe there are 15 light levels within the game, and as it gets darker the level of light drops and the output strength of this sensor reduces. So you can use it to switch on lights or activate pistons and do all sorts of other stuff that I have no idea what it can do just yet, because I don't normally do redstone. So we're going to go to sleep. It's night time, and when it's daytime this should immediately activate. see. Well, it didn't immediately activate, but there we go. And by the way, the weather cleared. So what I could do is I could run a series of pistons. In fact, I might do that. And wait for the sun to go down and see how they all retract. Anyway, let's, what is it? Pop that back. One thing I never noticed, at least in the Java mode, is I've never noticed that you've got a skin there for that part of it, and then a slightly larger skin, so it looks like it extends twice. I've never seen that before on the Java edition on PC. So I can take that, and bingo, that stops working. So, we've got redstone, and we've got different ways of making it work. This really is the basics. So, I like doing short videos when I can about educational things like redstone and that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video here, and what I'm going to do in my spare time, off or on camera, is I am going to show you little demonstrations of how these bits and pieces can be put to use. Because it's alright showing you what can extend it, what can switch it on, what can do things and that. But it's not very interesting unless you can see the end results, you know, like piston activated doors, automatic farming situations. There's even a gigantic quarry machine you can make. I don't know if that'll run on this phone. But basically, yeah, there's loads you can do. So, you'll have to bear with me as well, because I don't normally touch redstone when it comes to playing the game. I don't need to, so I don't get involved. So, I'll be seeing what I can do with it. Anyway, thank you for bearing with me. It's been lovely trying to show this to you. And I'm going to get off the game now and do some off-camera mining, because let's have a look at this. Right, up there on that next floor up, I think that's going to be the entrance level to the base. And we're starting to dig out the next levels. So that's taking time, and it's murdering diamond axes. So I've got a lot of work to do. Bye bye, have fun, and take care whatever you're doing. Bye.